Jen, you're 37 weeks.
Yes.
You've just finished last night my group hypnobirthing course.
Yes.
You previously, before when I met you, you came and you said I was a midwife before. You're now work with women with breastfeeding and sleep counselling, which is amazing. It'd be really interesting just to hear how you came about finding out about hypnobirthing and what appealed to you about it, given your background and what you already know. Why was it something you chose to do?
It was definitely something that had hit my radar as a midwife, and I was always really impressed with how mums went through the difference in their labour when they'd done some hypnobirthing to when they hadn't. So I thought, wow, they're really prepared and they're behaving very differently than what I'd experienced as a midwife. So I always thought, right, when it's my turn, I'm so going to do that, definitely. And then I did a bit of research in this area and I found you, and I thought, fantastic, definitely going to come along, and your taster session sold it for me. So I was really keen to get on the course, and it's made a massive difference to me, massive. Because as a midwife, I had lots of things stored in my head that weren't the ideal kind of birth that I would like to have, and I was very aware that I needed to change that, and that's quite hard when you've seen that over and over. So I was really keen to make a difference there, and you've done that for me already. Amazing. I'm really excited about birthing here.
When you came to the taster session, was there anything in particular that stood out for you that you liked about it?
The reframing of the mind and the mindset, definitely, because I have lots of things replaying in my head. Beautiful birth, lots of beautiful births, but also some quite traumatic and challenging births as well. And I wanted to almost erase those and just focus on the really positive, calm births.
Great. And so with the 10 hours that I've taught you over 4 weeks, what have you enjoyed most about it?
The feeling that it's all coming together for me in a really positive way. So the knowledge as a midwife and all that, which is so handy, and it's so good to have that, but I've brought it together with all the things that you have now taught, and also some of that was new, which was really lovely for me. Yeah, it really was. Sometimes you just kind of forget things, or it's not forefront of your mind, and so some of those kind of sessions about the uterus and how those muscles work was such a reminder of like, okay, I understand this up breathing now, and it totally made sense to me. So making that connection was fantastic.
Oh, brilliant. Has it made a difference? Because we all think about it as that one day, we're gearing towards the birth, that has to be the perfect birth. But actually, I find that a lot of women and birth partners use hypnobirthing during their pregnancy, and it makes a big difference to that experience as well, and how you're feeling now.
Totally, yeah, it totally has. So I feel I'm really excited. So I was quite nervous before. I felt like a lot of pressure and kind of had an idea of what I wanted to achieve, but really wasn't sure of what kind of tools would really help me to achieve that. So I feel much calmer. I'm already using the breathing techniques.
Great.
So if I feel a bit stressed or anything like that, I'll start using those, which is really handy.
And you'll use them in motherhood too.
Totally. I feel really relaxed. I'm using the Hypnobirthing MP3, and that's really helping me relax and sleep, and I'm feeling really positive. And also I love that my partner's going to have more of an idea of the role that he can play. Yeah. So rather than feeling a bit left out and watching it all happen, he's very much going to be involved and really
part of the birth.
But yeah, we're going to be a team, and I think that's fantastic. That's really good.
So your partner wasn't able to make the course.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely fine. I think for some women that's a worry. They want to be able to do it together, and that is ideal. But he travels, so
he does.
He missed it. So what does your practice look like now? If he's not here, what are you still doing?
So I'm doing I sometimes do the stroke on myself. So the touch, and just to work out what I like. And in my hospital bag, I've got some little things that we're going to take along, because I know I like the feel of those.
Okay.
I listen to the MP3 every night, several times a night. I do the breathing throughout the day. I do it in the night before I go to bed, and I often do it in the morning as well.
Using your visualizations?
Using my visualizations, yeah. So whenever I can fit it in. And I think that's really good, because rather than me miss out too, just because Andrew couldn't make it, I think it's really good that I've been able to come along. And everyone was so lovely. I didn't feel... It's strange, you know, when you're in a room full of couples, but I still felt so welcome, and everyone's so lovely, and you were, you know, really taking that on board that he wasn't there, and of course offered the fact that we can do a session when he is here.
Yeah.
So I think it's really good.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I feel calm. Miriam is fantastic. I think as soon as you meet her, you will get the same impression I did, which was she's so passionate and she's so inspiring and a pleasure to be around, really, and really makes a difference. The way that she teaches and she takes you through everything, it's so lovely and relaxed, and you can't help but get excited and look forward to the birth. If I'm being honest, it's fantastic. How I felt at the beginning before meeting Miriam is so different from how I feel now after going through the Hypnobirthing course. And I had a lot of knowledge before, you know, from midwifery through to breastfeeding, through to sleep consultancy, all of those things. I'm working with mums and babies all of the time. But Miriam has just managed to reframe the whole birthing process for me, and I can honestly say I'm really looking forward to it. She's been fantastic.